After her time away in the Buccaneers, Jinny St. George discovered the hard way that Lord James Seadown has not changed as she may have hoped. She fled to Italy to protect her son and escape her violent husband. When Seadown, Barney Fishwick, discovered her, he tried to win her back. However, his persuasion was insufficient, and when Jinny refused to change, he snatched what he knew she valued most, their son Freddie. Immy Waterhouse, who portrays the sister of the exiled Duchess and Seadown's bride, discussed how she got ready for the enormous installment. The actress from the Buccaneers told TheWrap that it was crucial for her and Barney to prove that love existed between their characters in order for the relationship to end the way it did. She stated, Seadown and Jinny both wanted this to work. At one point, they truly did become deeply in love with one another. The stakes had to be high because there was something there that she would return for and that he would fervently desire. Seadown refused to tell Jinny where her son was, even after Guy, Matthew Broome, took her back to London to be with her sister Nan and the other girls. Nan planted a story in the newspaper claiming that Seadown, not her sister, was culpable in an effort to restore Freddie and save Jinny's name. Before Jinny ran into Seadown at the opera, everything appeared to be improving. When he touched her, she instinctively smacked him in front of everyone on the balcony. Seadown might have sent Jinny to a mental hospital with this public proof, keeping her hidden from Nan, Guy, her friends, and of course, her child. According to Waterhouse, it was somewhat cathartic to film the montage of Jinny sobbing in the solitary confinement suite. Regarding Jinny's stay away from her son in the psychiatric hospital, Waterhouse remarked, "She's having a nightmare. We saw snippets of my massive meltdown scene in that montage. Shooting that was fantastic because it was just the cameraman and I, and our director allowed us to play some really wild rock music. I was able to use it as a vent and scream and cry." Jinny thought no one came to see her because Seadown instructed the facility to turn away guests, including her own sister. Seadown kept her in the dark about her son's whereabouts until she apologized to him. In the end, Jinny gave in and admitted to Seadown that she would make the world believe she was insane in order to have her child, but she insisted that she would never love him. Jinny's deceitful spouse continued to restrict and control her visits after she left the asylum. According to Waterhouse, the director of photography experimented with the sterile, gloomy vibe, which not only changed the episode's substance but also its appearance. She remarked, "Our DP Simona, Susnia, who is incredible and did those episodes, loved the darkness of it. It's evident how much the lighting and everything else blend into the overall atmosphere." Seadown's mother intervened when Jinny's friends and relatives discovered that he was holding her captive, asking his older brother Richard Marrable, Lord Brightlingsea, Josh Dillon, who is Conchita's husband, to reason with him. When Richard and Honoria, Mia Threppleton, visit their brother, they have a bigger scheme to take Freddie away from him. Richard remained behind to keep Jinny safe, but Honoria was able to take the baby. Seadown felt betrayed by everyone in his life and threatened suicide when Richard released her from her locked bedroom. The two brothers were left alone with a loaded gun when Jinny fled the house. After hearing a gunshot, she somehow went back to the door. Waterhouse stated, "She believes Seadown has been shot. I had to make it that way because I was like, what? Why? Rather, it shows Richard, shot by his own brother, in a pool of his own blood." Regarding Seadown's motivation for killing his brother, Waterhouse stated, "Obviously he is just this kind of awful guy, but you see glimpses of why, because he's been brought up like this, and how it's all just down to feeling very unloved." Waterhouse reported that it was a tearful day on set to film the montage of her telling Conchita, Alicia Bowe, that her husband had passed away. Jinny's bare feet were filthy when she returned to town. As she told her friends and Seadown's family what had transpired, all of the women sobbed, but viewers only saw their emotional reactions. The experience of actually filming the sequence was quite depressing. "That day was really depressing," she remarked. "Every character is responding to it. There are a lot of people who are actually visiting, and they are coming from a legitimate location." According to her, a large portion of the sequence was improvised, and there was great debate over whether or not each of their words would be included in the finished cut. Waterhouse stated that Jinny's reputation is quite tarnished in regards to her future. She won't be getting married anytime soon, in my opinion. She remarked, I don't think she really wants to. I believe she will be very focused on becoming a mother and mending friendships.